Owing to the Southern Division's actions, the attempt to assassinate Prince Umil at Volmus resulted in failure. The incident concluded with the public execution of the mastermind. Rumor spread among the population that they executed a person who had no relation to the incident to save face. Meanwhile, expected to dwindle, the rebels' activities have instead intensified and become more violent than ever. The outcome of the public execution was not as expected. It not only affected the lower class, but the upper class who were disgruntled by the injustice, as well as the middle class. If you're confused, the upper class is actually technically lower than the aristocracy. So the aristocracy are the people in charge. The upper class did benefit a great deal from the plan. So, Chapter 1. Unable to turn back. Speechless and itinerant. Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lemar Haven. Welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. Come in. Lemar Gallup, reporting as requested, sir. Whoa. I'm sure you are aware that the rebels' activities have become more aggressive recently. Their strength is minimal. What concerns me is that they initiated their actions simultaneously in various parts of the kingdom. That must mean they are getting their act together. So in order to stop the uprising and suppress the rebels, we will organize the troops specifically for that purpose. Your performance at the military academy, 1 month of field training and actual combat. I can't believe you've just recently graduated. I have no idea why you came in the southern region, but I'm willing to test you. You are now a captain of the Southern Division. We'll assign you a group of men and a tactician. This will be your battalion. Go head to Krenel Canyon and subdue the rebels in Fort Tuatha. Sir, why did you choose me? Don't get me wrong. This does not mean that your actions have been justified. The abduction and attempted murder of Prince Umil while he was in your jurisdiction. We even need rookies like yourself to help clear our reputation, that's all. I want to make one thing clear, though. I'm not asking for your opinion or consent. You hear me? This is an order. Just keep quiet and follow my orders. You will be provided money. Organize your troops and attend your duty. Understood? Yes, sir. Looks like they're still mad about trying to interfere. Don't ever show sympathy for them again. You can't do anything about it alone. Set aside your personal feelings. Focus on your regiment and what you can do for your kingdom. Boss's orders, I suppose. Okay, so let's go to the organized screen and see if there's anything we can change. There is something here now also. Training. If you want to spend some of your war funds, you can go ahead and train a specific unit. They will fight another unit, which has been mostly optimized, I think, and they will fight to the death. Now, none of your units stay permanently dead in training, but they will gain full experience for everything they do. So let's take a look. Doesn't look like we need to replace any soldiers, but let's check if anybody can upgrade. Class commands, list class. Doesn't look like anybody can become a Knight or Beast Tamer. Valkyrie or Witch. Young Dragon, Hellhound. So everybody's still exactly the same. Nobody has upgraded and has gained enough stats to do anything else. Let's go to buy equipment real fast. Nope. Just wanted to double check a few things. Now I'm gonna take a look at the units. Let's see, female-led, male-led, female-led, male-led, male-led, male-led. I'm okay with that for now. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So, let's head out. We're off to Crenel Canyon. Scene 3, first assignment. Well, hello there. I remember her from our initiation. I heard there's a guy named Lemar here? No, it can't be you. You're the one, am I correct? And you are? My troops and I have been assigned to your battalion, effective immediately. My name is Leia Silvis. Nice to meet you. So, you're the Silvis everybody's talking about? Watch out, Lemar. She may look cute, but from what I've seen, heard, she's quite a... let's just say she's difficult to handle. Excuse me? Who's cute? I hope you're not as dumb as you look. What'd you just say? You got a problem? Fantastic. For crying out loud. By the way, Lemar, why don't you give this company a name? We're now an official battalion in the Southern Division. Need a name to distinguish ourselves, eh? Alright, let's see if there's enough room for the one I'm thinking of. Blue Knights is the default, not what we're using. So let's go. Haven. Is there symbols? There are no symbols. Are there? Or are there? Nope. So, guess we'll just have to do it without the apostrophe. Goes against everything I believe in, but we will forgive it for now. Haven's Guard. Ooh, I think that's exactly fit. So we wouldn't be able to use the apostrophe anyway. Yes, Haven's Guard is acceptable. Haven's Guard, not bad at all. We'll strive to do our best and be true to our name. Let's get started. In this operation, our headquarters will be the town of Baldera. Our destination is Fort Tuatha, located a day northwest of headquarters. Our objective is to liberate the fort from the rebels. There are two possible routes you can take to get there. We will be taking both. One through Mauvais and one through Kiefer. According to our reconnaissance, troops were dispatched to both routes. Of course. So we should divide our troops and destroy the troops on both routes. If you clear both paths, the rest of the operation will go smoothly. And regroup your troops and attack Fort Tuatha with your full force. It's probably for the best. Alright, sounds solid to me. It's going to be a running theme of this game that you're going to have to split up into multiple forces. And shall we go? Taking over enemy headquarters. Invasion of our headquarters and death of main character. Start button, come on. Alright, so we're going to want to look at the organized screen real fast, because we want to see what Leia's group is like. Leia herself is a Blaze Knight, which is almost exactly the same as a Valkyrie. So she's in the back throwing lightning, which right now I think is the most effective place for her. She is flanked by Amazons and has 2 more Valkyries in her party. Very female-heavy group, and a lawfully focused one, so we need to keep that in mind. Ooh, looks like Dio's group is starting to lean towards the chaotic. So why don't we go with that? I think I'm okay with that. They're staying fairly neutral. This one's leaning towards chaotic, which is normal when you have a monster party. Then you've got this one, which is staying neutral. Probably want to start leaning it towards chaos because of the witch. They tend to upgrade into the siren or the sorceress, which tend to be chaotic. This group I'm going to want to start leaning towards law, and of course my own group I'm going to start leaning towards law. So with that said... Oops, exit. Dispatch. Bento. Bento, start heading this way. Kiefer has a shot, but it's very low morale, so we're not going to be sending... So Bento's not going to be the one to capture it. Then we have Mauvais, which is neutral morale, so just about anybody in our party can do that. Dispatch Sophia. I'm gonna send you this way. No, actually, I'm gonna send Sophia up. Then I'm gonna send Dio to the left. Vega. I'm gonna send you north. Kudrow. Also west. And then Leia. You're gonna come north with me. Unpause. First thing we see is Elton unit. Beast Tamer Griffin. So not terribly dangerous. Leaning towards the chaotic. So you're going to have to start at this point in the game micromanaging who can liberate what towns. You don't just go in with whoever tends to be the fastest. It's important to make sure you understand your chaos frame and how it works. Even if you don't want your chaos frame to be high, at that point you don't want to manipulate your chaos frame so that it stays neutral. There are certain parts of the game where it's way more useful to be high or low. Alright, so since we see that unit is showing up, and we don't want Bento to go after the low morale town, let's have him chase after the unit. Alright. And here are some ninjas, along with a Dragon Tamer. Dragon Tamer is just like a doll master, and just like a Beast Tamer, they increase the power of any dragons in your team. Oh, you're all coming for me, aren't ya? Too bad. And that's a win. Pushed them back. Ninjas don't have very incredibly high attack power, but they tend to have high agility and dexterity, which, as I've explained before, means they avoid a lot, and they have a tendency to go first a lot. The turn orders in this game are calculated row-by-row basis. I think I've mentioned it before, but I figured I should again. So just because you have a really high agility unit doesn't mean all your unit's going to be fast. It's still an individual thing. Oh, that's a nice crit. My team's still on attack strongest, so we're whittling them down. Now that they don't have a leader, and alignment went down, I need to start watching that. But I'm also really concerned about leveling up my soldiers, so let's see. Let me look at this unit a little more. Yeah, at this point, they're level 3. So now anybody who goes after them is probably going to get lower alignment. So let's send Sophia. And you look like you're leaning towards the chaotic yourself. So anybody who goes against you is going to have a higher alignment. Wait, what levels? 4, 3, and 3. Let's see. Vega. Go after Velner. Bento's ready to fight. A Golem and a Berserker. Yeah, see, the Golem isn't doing a ton of damage, but he's also got really high defense, as I've mentioned before. So we're not really getting through to him very much. But he also gets 3 attacks in the front row. One of the great combinations is 2 golems in the front row and then a dollmaster in the back corner. So he's still protected by one of the golems. All right, Move has been liberated. Hold on, let me pause real fast. Bento, you go here first. You're still going there, right, Bento? I didn't mess up? No, I messed up. Alright, and now let's check the town. Enter Stronghold. The rebels started as a bunch of roughnecks, but a guy named Frederick got them organized. I don't want war. Sometimes we get what we don't want. It's gonna suck, though. Unpause. It's my turn. Alright, let's do this. Go Dio. Getting some good hits in. But now it's their turn, and they're gonna go straight for Dio with that wind shot every time. And as you can see, the turns tend to vary as well, so your speed isn't an end-all be-all of who's gonna go first. Cloud became a fighter! Alright, we now have a fighter on our team. I'm gonna keep him where he is, and he's going to be fine. Those extra 2 soldiers are sent to our reserves, and Dio has now upgraded a unit. Oops. Let's see. Since Dio managed that, I'm gonna send Kojiro to go after Elton? No. Go after Ralph. Alright, Leia's there now. And Dio ran into Ralph. So now his soldier experience, Dio's, gets set back to 0, and he has to work it all the way back up. This time he's only earning 6 per win instead of 12 like the previous. And that's a win! And Sophia's now fighting. This is what happens a lot when you get to a certain point. Oh, look at this. 2 sorceresses and a wizard. Yes, I know, I checked the group before. That might have been a very bad idea to push them into that position, but I think this unit won't attack often enough. There's a special thing that happens when you put 2 spellcasters of the same, that cast the same type of spells in the same row in combat. If they go at relatively the same time, they will combine their magics and upgrade them a level. Alignment went up, because they fought the wrong unit. That wasn't the unit I wanted them to fight. Oh well. I'm getting these alignment things all wrong lately. Alright, Bento, go ahead and just head straight to the stronghold. It should be getting captured. Liberated soon. And now Dio's fighting again. Just taking all the glory, aren't you, Dio? And that's the end of him. So now whoever's left will be able to hunt down that last unit and hopefully get some low alignment for the for hunting it down, since its level is going to be so much lower, or it's just going to die. That works too. That actually works. I like that, actually. Dio's low alignment. Dio's alignment doesn't matter because he's a special class and he's going to upgrade in his own special way. I'm done liberating. Good. We liberated Kiefer. Let's go ahead inside and take a look after we check the shop. What's special today? We have those. We have that. Robe. We need a robe. And we have all those. Amulet. Yes, please. You can see on the right what it does. Element physical. It gives 4 intellect. And the rest we should be good on. I'm going to buy... Oh, nice. I don't need it. I don't need it for a while. Oh! Need to enter the stronghold. This is an entrance to Creno Canyon. South of here, the valley deepens. The other end is Zenobia. Alright. So, Kojiro's going straight for him. Sophia has found Charlie's unit, which is now just 2 ninjas, who are going to die in the first turn of combat. Alignment! Oh, dang it. Nothing is going quite like I'm planning. Now you can go back. Oh, and I should pull Vega back. Oops. Actually, how about you just move here and rest? Oops. Nah, don't rest. They'll take an attack of opportunity if they see an opportunity for it. Go, my minions! Go! Oh, nice guard! One more time. And that's the end of them. Alignment! I'm really not good at this alignment system. I gotta tell ya. It's entirely possible that I am gonna have to cheat to do what I want. And I really don't like that. Manipulating alignment in this game is weird, and rarely, as you can obviously tell from me, it doesn't always, well, I say rarely, it probably does work plenty fine for anybody smarter than I am. But for some reason I just can't get it to work. So I may end up having to use the glitch I keep mentioning that I am going to show off eventually, though I wasn't planning on using it. That's fine. It happens. Kojiro, you go too. We'll let Bento rest. Alright, Vega, camp. Sophia can stay there and rest. Oh, by the way, I mentioned about like what direction you're facing. If there's nobody else in range, then choosing what direction to face won't matter, because as soon as an enemy comes in range, like say from behind, they'll usually change their positioning to face that unit. So don't worry too much about it. Okay, so let's see. First, Carmine. What's your group like? Leaning towards the chaos, 2 wizards. So I don't want you guys. Just go across the bridge and stay there. But what about Bulim? Low morale, so I'm gonna want Bento to attack. So Bento is going to attack, but he's not going to capture the stronghold. Alright, Leia has reached there. Looks like he's coming out to meet us. That's not good. Dio. Head backwards. Go there. Sophia. You move up too. Unit. Go after Carmine. And then once he's passed, Kojiro will go up behind him and aim for the stronghold, not the unit. And don't go all the way back to the stronghold, Dio. Kojiro. Go for the stronghold. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? There's Velner's unit, who needed to rest, leading towards the chaos, so whoever's going to attack needs to be lawful. And Swift, leading towards the lawful, with Persephone the Earth Dragon. So that's gonna be fun. I think I'll wait for the wizard to come out to me. Alright, ready to attack. Don't think you can keep us down. We will not succumb for our kingdom, for our freedom! Buddy, you're 2 wizards and a soldier. This is gonna be cake. Although they are on the same row, so this might hurt if they combine their attacks. Now when I mentioned the combining of attacks, you might notice they didn't do it, because you don't always do it. Compatibility matters, and there are factors to increase or decrease compatibility within a unit. But essentially what it boils down to is how long they've been in a unit together, honestly. So that's something to consider if you are planning on using combination magic.